Hello, I'm Stephen Colanti, and I'm the composer of the opera The Selfish Giant. It's based on a short story by Oscar Wilde. He called it a fairy tale and wrote it to read aloud to his own children. I first encountered the story myself as a small child. Our family had an old 78 RPM record with the great actor Frederick March narrating the story. My sisters and I played it over and over again on our old record player. Obviously, this story made quite an impression on me, since I still remembered it quite fondly years later when I set out to write an opera. You can read the story yourself in a collection of Oscar Wilde's writings or even online. It's very short, only about 4 pages, and well worth your while. Because I wrote the opera with our community and communities like yours in mind, I think it could be a popular success, being performed all over the country, much like Menotti's Mall and the Night Visitors. But let me say right here that I don't think of The Selfish Giant as a children's opera. Kids play a big part in it, but this opera will appeal to people of all ages. And while it's often very entertaining, I believe it's also every bit as serious as, say, Wagner's Parsifal. So after working on the opera for about 15 months, we had 2 performances of The Selfish Giant right here in Erie, PA. But I realized that after all that work, if I wanted the child of my imagination to have a long and happy life, that I needed a good recording for it to flourish. That's where Maestro Matthew Kramer of the Erie Chamber Orchestra comes in.
Last season, the Erie Chamber Orchestra recorded its first CD, the music of J.S. Zemeshnik, an early film composer who's largely gone neglected. We're very excited to embark on our second recording project now, the music of Stephen Colanti. We'll be recording with 22 musicians from the Erie Chamber Orchestra, in addition to 7 singers and a children's chorus. We're very honored again to be part of history in making this very first recording. We need, of course, your support to help us bring this world premiere to disc.
Everyone at the Erie Chamber Orchestra is very excited about the project and has fantastic plans for promoting and distributing it. Of course, I'm only too happy to let them work their magic. But since nothing in the arts happens without the generous support of our patrons, this is where we ask you to work your magic and help us make this recording a reality. We have some fantastic donor rewards on the right-hand side of this page, including a CD of the final project, iTunes links, DVDs, mugs, live performances, and more. Once again, I'm Stephen Colanti, and I thank you for your support of the Erie Chamber Orchestra and The Selfish Giant.